guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. In this very particular episode, I want to talk about the bad luck and suppressing emotion. This is a very tough year to many of us. Especially all the retrogression and blah, blah, blah. Not like you understand or, sometimes I don't understand. But you realize sometimes it seems like a period of time you are dealing with a lot of bad luck. It's like everywhere you go, there's a bad luck. Some people bump into you, some people hit you, something just breaks, something you buy, just lose it. So usually psychic, we get most contacted during this period of time just because they cannot explain why things are happening to them. So I thought I used this very particular episode to explain why things could possibly happen to you. Yes, of course, they are all the universe moving the planet that will indirectly or directly impact our luck. But aside from that, I want to talk about suppressing emotion. Suppressing emotion is basically you are collecting energy or collecting certain vibration within you and then therefore alter your all emotion. If you are the person who used to suppress how you feel and then you cannot really express what it is in your mind, you most likely start collecting all those energy that's not yours. Which to most of people it seems normal, but from a psychic point of view, you're literally collecting energy and make yourself into a time bomb. So what is it called time bomb? Imagine how much energy your body can take. If you constantly keeping it, energy is supposed to flow, just like all nature does. Anything coming, you let it out. You feel like crying, you cry it out. You feel like laugh, you laugh it out. You feel like say something, you say it out. It's only a matter of like the way. I mean, everybody has to find a way or method to really fully express themselves, therefore can let the energy flow. But majority of us, we don't do that because we thought it's inappropriate. So what do is we tend to collect and we tend to suppress. And the best way we can tell ourselves is, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. It's almost a way we try to make ourselves feel better so we are not hurt by other people, or we can give us a reasonable excuse like, oh, they are not important. It doesn't matter. Therefore, continuously collecting the energy within yourself. So now I want you guys to have an imagination. Imagine yourself are like a battery. You are like a battery. Battery is not really the good way to describe it. I'm going to use yourself as a balloon. Imagine yourself as a balloon. Every time you suppress the energy, you blow some air into a balloon. So you pop a little bit. Most of the time, you're pretty good. And you will keep blowing energy. You keep blowing energy into it to a point it will explode. So when your energy is no longer can take all those emotion anymore, and it will explode. The first things from my personal experience, I might be wrong, I may be wrong, but from my personal experience before, the first things that you will notice is start impacting electronic. The electronic that you hold on to, or you touch all the time, you use all the time, start to go off, wrong, and you don't know what's going on. Then you will start having a light bulb. Light bulb tend to pop very easily out of nowhere, and you don't understand why. Then, as the energy continuously accumulated, you may pack into broken glasses. Broken glasses are almost very common, I would say. So once your energy is kind of off, it's not who you are anymore, you can almost hear something broken, usually something broken, that you would notice the significance of that. When your energy is continuously accumulated, then that is a time you will start seeing some kind of destructional behavior. So it can be like accidents, or you will fall, or somebody come and hit you, or something like that. So anyway, a lot of people would justify it as, it was just really bad luck. It's just this period of time is my bad luck. But now what I would suggest you to do is, if you do notice you have a bad luck, mind you, in order for you to accumulate that kind of energy, you need minimum 3 weeks. I would say 3 weeks. 3 weeks accumulation is usually when you start noticing your phone, computer is acting a little bit off. It's still functional, but it's a little bit off, right? Like maybe it shut down itself. You don't know why, or maybe it start moving browser itself. Don't question it. I mean, that's how messy your energy is, and you're gonna see something really weird happen. So your first conclusion is not jump to, oh my God, I think I've been hunted by the ghost. Check your energy. Thinking back, for the 3 weeks of time, have you been suppressing your emotion to a certain event, or have you been having a pattern of suppressing your emotion? Because that means that's the first sign of you start accumulate some energy without even knowing or without even aware of it. Then if something start breaking, like, all of a sudden you walk by and light bulb just pop, again, don't freak out. Many of you do. You're thinking there's an evil spirit that's haunting you. Evil spirits is very busy, obviously, but look back and start thinking, if you had done something that is being suppressing your emotion as well for the past 3 months, that being it most likely been continuously happening, and you're doing so naturally without even aware of it. So when things start hitting you, or create actual, we call damage, destructional behavior or action, mind you, usually your accumulated energy had been more than 3 months, and most likely is 6 months of time. So look back, evaluate yourself before you are so eager to call a psychic and tell them to get rid of the energy for me. As I say, holder, to help a holder, you can only go so far, right? Every time you clean up, their behavior doesn't change, then you most likely have to go back again. So you guys all know me. I prefer you guys to figure out a way to solve this problem for yourself. So you have a time frame that you can think about. So small minor thing, rethink back your energy for about 3 weeks. If you have something that you noticeable destructive, and think back for 3 months to 6 months. If you don't know where you can begin with, looking to the suppressing emotion that you've been holding within yourself would be very good start, because all those energy, all those destructional energy that's around you, trust me, you have a lot to do with what you've been accumulate yourself. So you are basically like a balloon, and you continuously blowing things into it. It will come to a point, it will explode. And when it comes to the explosion, it will then almost shift your life upside down, or almost turn it upside down to a point you're like, oh my God, I must be haunted. So just a little test for you guys. I'm not saying this is the old solution, but I do notice a lot of people have this tendency. So before you want to go out and worry about its other cause, come back and look within yourself if you have some kind of suppressing feeling or emotion that you've been accumulated at least 3 weeks to more than 3 months or 6 months. Mind you, emotion, and let me say this again, emotion is supposed to flow. We understand if you keep a water in a cup for too long, that water is going to be dead water, right? It doesn't have energy, it would taste kind of weird, and then you don't even want to taste it. It's the same thing as the energy. It's the same thing as the emotion. All the emotion, the better way to deal with it is actually try to let it flow. If you're feeling it, then express it. If you feel like laughing, then laugh. If you feel like crying, then cry. But don't always tell yourself it doesn't matter. I don't care. So anyway, just a suggestion. You can take it or leave it, really. I mean, it's your life, you decide. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, next time.